It has been a tough weekend, so this weather, much needed, much welcomed, and not a bad start to a 2025. We have the sunshine on tap. Houston, you're at 63. Little Rock, you'll top off at 50. Right on the mark there with our historical average. Albuquerque, you're at 51. You'll see a few more clouds, but it's dry. A little bit further east, you run into more of the same. Jackson, you're at 57, Atlanta 54. The sunshine shining bright there in Nashville and Raleigh. Highs 40s, 50s. The weekend, though, you'll note we start off pretty mild. We're hanging on to the nice weather pattern. Saturday, though, in Raleigh, we're topping off at 40. Still going to be chilly, but dry. 37 in Nashville. You'll see the difference there by Sunday. Temperatures do rise slightly in a few of these places. Raleigh, Nashville, you're up to 49 by Sunday, but that's when we start to see the rain and the storms. You'll see that change in icon there, New Orleans and even up through Atlanta, as we are expecting a stormy weather pattern to shape up Sunday through Tuesday as this storm makes its way east, spreading a nasty wintry mix across the mid-Atlantic and the mid-Tennessee Valley, lots of the mid-South. That's where we could see some ice. South of here, though, really in that warm belt, we're anticipating thunderstorms, and unfortunately some of these storms could pack a little bit of a punch. We are calling for Sunday night the threat of hail, isolated tornadoes, and flooding downpours. This extends from eastern Texas, so let's take that I-10 corridor on east through New Orleans, through Mobile, through the horizon is a little bit more. We get a little bit of everything if you're trying to pack on the plate. Here's the low. It's continuing to shift east. We'll have the thunderstorms here locked in further south. Some of these storms could pack a little bit of a punch further north. It's going. Well, Happy New Year. Here's your outlook for New Year's Day. Maybe you have plans for the start of January. I know I do. It's my dog's birthday. Though we do have some storms that are still causing some problems here into the northeast. We'll have some snow there as well, even changing over to some lake effect too, closer towards the Great Lakes. Colder air makes its way further south across the Ohio Valley, the mid-Atlantic. Mainly dry, though, for areas further west, but we eventually run into some problems as we travel even further west, where we do have some storms on the way in the northwest. As for the southwest, New Year's Day, LA, you're at 70. Vegas, you're at 59, so not too shabby. Maybe an extra layer needed when you have to head out, but we will be dry. Tucson, 75, and Sacramento, 56. We are still talking about those problems here with the Santa Ana-like-esque winds. Not a true Santa Ana event. We do have the winds mostly coming out of the north, but we do have very dry air in place. So with the heavy winds, with the dry air, we are concerned about that fire weather risk, especially north of LA. New Year's Day in the northwest, we'll have the showers. Portland, you're at 47. You'll top off at 41 in Salt Lake City. Even seeing a few flurries there flying in Spokane at 34. In Billings, it's going to be a little chilly with a high of 27, running a few degrees below where we typically sit. Playing this out for you, you'll see that snow move on east. Behind it, we do still have some wet weather along the coast, but then here comes our next weather maker as we head into the late half of the week. Friday, we are talking about some drenching showers there up and down the coast, and even a nasty wintry mix further east. For the weekend, though, we do stay dry in the southwest.